When it comes to social media, especially your pictures on Instagram, or maybe your videos on Snapchat, and then when people see you in real life, what do they actually say to you when they see you in real life? What's the response?
After the "oh my gosh, it's Brew Chief," it's "you're so small, you're so short," every time. I guess a lot of people think that I'm tall, and then they're like freaked out when they realize I'm 4'11". I'm not big.
Now, what is your opinion of social media today? What do you make of it, overall speaking?
I think it's awesome, literally, that the way that people can put their talents to use and put it out there for anybody to see, like, I think that's amazing. So I like social media, and I think it opens a lot of doorways for people, because there's people that are all about school, and they make it through school, and then there's people that's not, like me, and social media is like, you know, our school, basically, our college. That's our stuff.
Has it played a role in your success?
Social media?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In what ways?
Honestly, I had a regular job before blowing up on social media, and then when I did, like, I realized I don't need to be doing that. I'm successful in this area. I'm doing something I'm not happy with, making this, but I'm making this, doing something I love. That's where the success is, over there.
Now, when it comes to social media, what's your biggest pet peeve with it? What bothers you the most about it, if anything, at this point?
That's a difficult one. What is my pet peeve?
Yeah, you just think of that. What comes to the top of your head? What bothers you?
I would have to say, like, all the fake, planned out drama. Like, I don't like to get views and stuff like that. I feel like there's people that are working hard and giving you the real them, and you know, the natural them, raw, and they get half of what the people that are giving you that's fake get. You know what I'm saying? So I think the fake drama and all that gets so much views because it's drama, but then you have people with real talent that are waiting for recognition and don't get it. So I think that's like a big pet peeve.
How do you deal with negative or hateful comments online?
So I call myself a troller, and reason being is because I call haters trolls. They usually have no posts, no followers, they don't follow nobody. So I know it's probably somebody I know just doesn't want me to see their regular page or whatever. But basically, I troll them back until they get so mad that they stop commenting.
You're clapping back.
Oh yeah, I always do. Well, I wouldn't say always. Most of my clapbacks are on the live streaming broadcast, you know? And like you could guest people and you could see their face. It's like FaceTime in front of everybody.
Oh.
So I usually guest them to see if they're all about, you know, their, you know, typing comments. And most of the time, they're not about it. They don't show their face. They decline. So I just troll them back.
Oh, so on you now, you can actually see somebody
that's commenting. You could guest them, and if they have a webcam or any type of a phone or anything, you can see them, like talk to you, like FaceTime, in front of 200, 300 people.
What's the okay, so what about the people that actually do accept it?
Okay, so most of the time, if they do accept it, they're being funny. And they won't show their face, but they're funny. So then I'm like, all right, you could pass, because you're making me laugh. So you pass. But then there's other ones that curse me out for no reason. Like, they don't even have a legitimate reason to be that mad at me. They just start calling me names, saying, I don't like you, you're ugly, you're this. I'm just like, you're a very hateful person. You don't even have a legitimate reason to not like me. But for them, I have this microphone that I just hold to the camera, and I just hold it there while they talk. And if they don't talk, I play the Jeopardy music until they talk.
That's funny. Now, what about, okay, like on Instagram though, when it comes to the comments, what about, do you delete comments? Do you block people? Turn comments off on
I don't
posts?
block nobody. I don't block anyone at all. I don't care if they leave hate comments or not. The only time I'll delete comments is if it's like annoying me. Like when they say, do you like or are you dating the same time, like every Instagram post or whatever, I'll delete it. Like it's not even worth like looking at, you're annoying me.
You're one of the very few people who don't block anybody.
Yeah,
a lot of people block.
I don't. I feel like the haters play a big part in your success, to be honest. So by all means, troll me. I like it.
When it comes to trolling, has it ever gotten that bad where you've received death threats?
Yes, actually recently, this past week. It was racist stuff, and then a whole bunch of Okay, how do I say this without sounding racist? Okay, I'm all for the people. I'm not racist. But a white female called me outside of my name. She called me the N-word. And it blew up. Like, it's all over Instagram, and it's all over Twitter, and all over you now. She said it, like, not face-to-face, but through that, little FaceTime call I told you about.
Oh, on you now?
Yes. She said she was going to kick my ass teeth in. I was like, whoa, okay. So after she did that, I posted it everywhere. I was like, I was like, you're going to go famous today. You're going to be famous today. And her, like, little followers were putting Confederate flags in my DMs, talking about they're going to find my N-word self and kill me. This a whole bunch of racist stuff in my DMs, talking about they're going to find me, this, that, and the third, because I exposed this or whatever. So that's probably one of the worst, like, that's happened. But I handled it so well. I was like, racism at its finest, guys. And I went back to getting my nails done.
Are you taking any of those death threats serious?
No. I mean, I probably should, but I don't, because there's people that are all talk. I feel like they're just, they're racist, trying to defend themselves or make themselves look good. The same girl still comes in my broadcast to try and say crap to me all the time, and I really don't take it serious. I laugh at it.
You could block that person, yes?
I could. I won't.
Wow.
I feel like if I block them, that's giving them what they want. So they could go around and say, yeah, I got Bree Chief so pissed off that she blocked me. Like, nobody can piss me off to the point that I'm going to block you. The only people I block are the spams. Like, when they spam the same comment over and over and over again, that's probably the only way I'll block it.
What if they're fans?
No, like, comment-wise, if they're saying, you're so pretty or this and that, that's fine. But some people come in and be like, a paragraph of pointless words, like nothing, and it's over and over again because they just want to spam the chat so I can't see anyone else's stuff.
What is the point of that?
I don't know. And then they make new accounts right after you block that one. They have backups.
What about stalkers? Has it ever gotten to the point where somebody's crossed that imaginary boundary between online and real life for you?
Yeah, like a year ago, I had a stalker, and he was like drawing pictures of me at places that I was at and stuff like that. And like sending me pictures of me doing stuff like he was there and I didn't know. And it kind of got out of hand to the point where I threatened him, and I was like, I'm going to put a restraining order on you. He found my number. Like, he knew where my classes were because I was in college at the time. And like, it was bad. And I didn't know what his face looked like, but he would send me inappropriate stuff on numbers that I didn't know. And yeah, so I threatened, and then he never did it again after I threatened. So that's probably the only stalkerish, like, the worst stalkers.
That sounds scary.
Just a little bit.
Creepy.
Yeah, it was nasty. Yuck.
Now, what about, okay, let's just say your Instagram following, for example. You're almost at 500,000 followers.
Right.
That's a lot. Let's just say even where you're at now, you're at like over 300,000. Okay? Now, in in Atlanta, you don't live in Atlanta, but in Atlanta, they have the new Atlanta Falcons Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It can hold 90,000 people at one time.
Right.
So if we put all your followers into the stadium, it would take 3 of those stadiums filled with your followers at this point.
Whoa.
That's a lot of people.
It really is.
Do you get that feeling of people that know you or familiar with you when you are in public?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I forget that I'm well known when I'm walking around with just my family and stuff like that. So I see people staring at me, I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? And then the next thing you know, they come up to me and ask for a picture. I'm like, I'm so mean. Like, I just forget sometimes that I am known if I'm having a good time with my family. But it's an amazing feeling when they do come up to you and say, can I have a picture? Or, can I hug you or something like that? It's like, yeah, come here, let me love you.
Does that amount of people following you surprise you, or you kind of figured this would happen?
Wait, okay. It does surprise me, because, like, I wasn't expecting to blow up like that. I mean, when I hit, like, the 20K area, I was like, oh, that's cool, because I had one viral video, I Heart Memphis, like, that was cool. And then when it kept going, I was like, wait, the people want to see more? Oh, shoot, it's a wrap.
Is it a sense of power?
I wouldn't say that. I don't, maybe a little bit.
Now, when people have these type of social media followings, especially women, they can be a target of profile disabling on Instagram or profile hacking. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, I got hacked twice.
You did?
I did. I got hacked twice.
Do you know who hacked you? Was it a phishing type of situation?
I don't know who hacked me at all to this day. But the first time, the hacker hacked me and changed my name so I couldn't report my account hacked. But then the hacker messed up because when they disabled it and then they brought my account back to like make it theirs, and it tagged all of my family and friends in all the stuff that I had on the thing. So I found the username and I was immediately like able to send it to Instagram and everything, and I got my account back. And the second time it was easy because I had all this extra stuff for Instagram. They wanted a picture of me holding up stuff, and yeah, so it was easier.
How long did it take for you to get those back? Because sometimes people have, and I've done interviews about hacking, where they've had nightmare experiences and could never get their profile back.
The first time I got hacked, it took, I want to say, like almost 24 hours. And then I got the email that was like, okay, you got your account back. I was like, yes. And then the second time, I got it back within 5 hours. And I was like, y'all need to stop playing with me.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
I've talked to people that had to start all over from scratch.
That's terrifying. I don't want to say I would quit, but like a huge part of my motivation would like be gone. I'd be like, man, I worked hard for that.
It sounds like you like this social media stuff. Has it ever gotten to a point where you wanted to take a break though, or detox from it, or fast from it, or
yes, definitely.
Just maybe even get to the point where you disable it yourself or terminate a profile?
I've disabled my account one time because it was just getting overwhelming. Like, not that, okay, so being able to please so many people is actually like really difficult. People don't understand, like social media is not just sitting in front of a camera. There's a lot more behind it. It's literally a full-time job, especially when you have very active followers. They want videos dropped every day. They want pictures posted every day. They want your content to look amazing. So not only are you putting in so much time to give them videos and stuff like that, you're also putting in a lot of money. Like, it's a full-time job. And it was like a point where it was getting so overwhelming because I felt like I wasn't giving them enough. I slacked off. I wasn't giving them enough posts and stuff like that. And I was like, maybe I just need a break. And they were so understanding. And I came back better than ever.
Are you on Snapchat?
I am.
Same screen name as your Instagram?
No, I can't change it. Snapchat need to fix that. But I think somebody else took Bree Chief because I couldn't.
What's your screen name on Snap?
It's Brianna B. I was young when I made it, but
B-I-H?
2 H's.
Okay. Now, with the rise of Instagram Stories, which is a feature similar to Snapchat, a lot of people have kind of left Snapchat alone and just kind of migrated towards Instagram Stories. Did you do the same, or are you still with Snap?
I did. I mean, I still post snaps, but not as much as I used to. I post more on Instagram, but sometimes I try to do more on Snapchat because I do have a large amount of people that added me on there as well that use it a lot too. So I try to do all platforms.
Do you post the same content, or are you like doing exclusive content with each?
Snapchat is usually more of the like at home being stupid kind of stuff, and Instagram is usually more of the, yeah, I'm going out, road trip, something funny, yeah.
I see. Check your messages on Snap or no?
I can't. I try. I really try. I'll have days where I'm like, I'm checking them today. I'll tell them I'm checking it today, and it just floods, and then my phone will start like acting up and stuff like that, and it kind of gets difficult.
Now, what about Instagram Live? Do you even use that, or are you strictly on YouNow?
I stay strictly on YouNow, but sometimes here and there I'll go on Instagram Live, see how they're doing, whatnot. But I won't stay on as long as YouNow. YouNow can get up to like 4 or 5 hours of me talking to them. With
YouNow, are you in the same location all the time, or do you go to any exotic destinations with your YouNow?
I have my own creative space at home. That's usually where they like me broadcasting the most because I'm most comfortable. I'm loud. I could do anything and not worry about anyone saying anything because it's my creative space. But I also travel a lot, so sometimes they'll see me in a hotel They'll see me at another creator's house, another influencer's house, broadcasting with them. That's usually how it goes.
Do you think with all these social media changes, especially with what Instagram's been doing as far as platforms, you know, they have Instagram Live, which is similar to what Periscope or YouTube streaming or Facebook Live does, and also YouNow.
Right.
Similar in certain ways. But then they also do, you know, Instagram Stories, which is what Snapchat does.
Right.
Do you think with all these social media platform changes, do you think something like Twitter can still survive or no?
Twitter is definitely going to survive because, I mean, unless Instagram, I think if Instagram made itself somewhat like Twitter, it wouldn't work because Instagram is just video and pictures. But Twitter is just a place for people to vent, and I feel like that's why Twitter is doing so well. People can post whatever they want when they want. Like, I don't think Twitter is going to die.
Are you on Twitter? Are you active with it?
I am.
Same screen name as your Instagram?
Yes.
Do you think Twitter is still surviving because of Donald Trump's tweets? Do you think that's what keeps it alive, or?
No. That
man
man
he posts
irrelevant.
Pretty frequently.
He's
and gets a
irrelevant.
lot of retweets.
Because the people that retweet him, let me not. Listen here. He's irrelevant. He is not the reason Twitter is still here today. That's all. I disagree.
What about your parents? Are they on your social media platforms that you're on? Are they on your Snap? Are they watching your Instagram? Are they?
My mom really isn't into the whole social media thing.
Okay.
She supports me, but she's not, like, she won't sit there and watch all my videos and stuff like that. She's more of, how's social media going? Great, Mom. Okay, keep it up, honey. Dad, he is a whole nother story. He will come into my live streams. He will turn up with me. He'll be in the videos with me. He is me, the male version.
But is he like on Instagram? Does he have his own profile? Is he like?
He's on Instagram and Facebook because he's a parent. They're always on Facebook. But yeah, he's on Instagram.
Are they interacting with you on those social media platforms, or is it like behind closed doors type of thing? Like
What, on my dad's?
Yeah.
Like the fans?
No. Like your dad. Is he like commenting on your stuff, or is he like
He likes
commenting
everything.
like personally? Hey, Bree, don't do this.
No.
you shouldn't do-"
He honestly, he doesn't tell me to not do anything or anything like that. He just, if I tell him, hey, Dad, I'm doing this, it's going to look good, it's going to benefit, he's like, all right, do it if you think it's a good thing. If it goes downhill, he'll be like, could have done better, or he'll give me his opinion and then let me, make my own choice. But for the most part, he likes all my videos, he watches them all, and then he'll just give me an opinion here and there.
Never had a need to block him.
No. Me and my dad are very, very close, and I feel like if you have to block your parents or hide stuff from them, you're going to make, your friendship with them toxic. So it's better to be open and let them see exactly who you are so that, they accept who you are, and either, they ride with it or they don't. So me and my dad have a very good relationship.